Now, on this channel there tends to be a flair towards more current music, alternative music, or older rock, now subjugated to the term dad rock, and obviously beloved indie music. But what would life be if not for a little Christmas cheer? So, whack on your Santa hats and sprinkle some festive feeling as we dive into my top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Now, as always, the video may cause saltiness, but it's just my opinion. Each Christmas song should be acknowledged for the joy it aims to bring, all whilst knowing every Christmas song is both simultaneously terrible, yet inherently joyful. Some honourable mentions so my family and friends don't get angry at me. Here are their favourite Christmas songs that don't feature on my list. Also to note, the repeated champion of Christmas Michael Bublé doesn't feature on this list. Apologies in advance if you're a fan of his, but he gets enough time of his own at Christmas. I do like him though. But finally, fear no more. Get your eggnog at the ready and your angry comments pre-typed as we progress to the top 10 Christmas songs of all time. Oh, and also, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Sitting at the bottom of the list for me is Fairy Tale of New York. Now, there's that old saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And well, that's kind of how I feel about this song. I don't like it, but it's a legendary Christmas song, and it wouldn't feel if the season had started if I hadn't heard this song. I mean, sometimes you just have to pay your respects to the greats. Therefore, this song sits neatly at the bottom of the list, but I'm aware it's a lot of people's favourites. I have no regrets. At number 9 for me is Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time. Now, from the second that weird synth bouncy ball styled keyboard plays the opening notes of this song, you know it's your boy Paul coming in with some Christmas heat. Wonderful Christmas Time is such a bouncy, happy tune that it's hard not to feel festive whilst it's on. And I didn't realise till writing this list that it actually is one of my favourite Christmas songs. Ergo, a song I have taken for granted my entire life. But here we are now paying accolades to such a wonderful song. Also, this making the top 10 whilst John Lennon's song hasn't made it to the top 10 isn't any shade towards some Beatles best band member dispute. I just prefer this song. At number 8 is Slade, Merry Christmas Everybody. Is it really Christmas if you aren't heard Noddy Holder absolutely screaming at the top of his lungs it's Christmas? I mean, this song's absolutely fantastic, and it's pretty much become part of the furniture when you're referring to the greatest Christmas songs of all time, whether or not you'd consider it your personal best. It's a great song that's pretty simplistic in its nature, but its overall charm really shines through, reflecting on the positive aspects of this time of year and bringing about an optimism for the future. And to be honest, I can easily see why this is so many people's favourite Christmas song. It's a true tune. At number 7 is Elton John, Step Into Christmas. Now, not only is Elton John a legend, who is also headlining Glastonbury in 2023, he also wrote an absolute banger of a Christmas tune back in 1973. It's got the classic 70s Elton John piano riffs and hyped up background choirs shouting Merry Christmas to all, reflecting on joyous parties throughout the year. I mean, Elton even starts off the track literally welcoming you to his Christmas song. Need I say more? Now at number 6 is Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Now, this song is in the top 10 through incredible amounts of reluctance. I'm going to be honest, I hate this song. This song itself is actually very good, but the number of times this gets played and the amount of annoying people screaming this at the top of their lungs on a night out around Christmas time makes me hate this song with a deep burning passion. Even if, yes, I am one of those very people singing. And as much as I hate this song, I still can't deny what a great Christmas song it is. It's brilliantly written, it's got a fantastic vocal that probably dominates the majority of other Christmas songs. It's a great song and specifically an excellent Christmas song, but I hate it. Yeah, I can't ignore how good it is, and not to put it in the top 10 would be a bit of a crime. The majority of people might have this ranked as their first or second best Christmas song of all time, but if I did that and I lied, I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror. But also, I won't be able to look at myself in the mirror if I didn't include it in the top 10. It's a great song, but I hate it. There we are, I hope you're happy. Now into the top 5, and sitting at number 5 is Shakin Stevens' Merry Christmas Everyone. Outside of this song being an absolute classic Christmas tune, and really capturing many of the main elements required for a Christmas song, e.g. happy lyrics, joyous dancing, wishing everyone a good time, the main reason I love this song is because every time it comes on, it reminds me of that video of that bloke dressed up as Shakin Stevens, dancing outside a pub or something, and he's doing a great Shakin Stevens impression, especially his high notes every time he sings Merry Christmas Everyone, and then does a little jig to the side. Every time this guy turns up on my newsfeed, I know Christmas is on its way. But yes, it also helps this song is a classic and a brilliant tune, but I can't deny the true reason I like it. That bloke. Now, sat at number 4 is Mud, Lonely This Christmas. It might seem odd to some people that I've ranked this song so high in my top 10, and you might ask the question, George, are you okay? To which I'd reply, no, but this is a tune. Now, it might not be the happiest of Christmas tunes, to which I'd say, fair play. but it is a great song with an interesting vocal on it, displaying open and honest lyrics, reflecting the woes of Christmas and feeling blue, missing someone at Christmas who you just wish you could maybe patch things up with. Now, just to make sure my girlfriend isn't concerned I'm missing a past relationship this Christmas, I'm not, don't worry. But still, this is a great Christmas tune and has always been a personal favourite of mine. Sitting mightily at number 3 is The Darkness, Christmas Time, brackets, Don't Let the Bells End. If you told me The Darkness only had 2 good songs, that being I Believe in a Thing Called Love and Christmas Time, brackets, Don't Let the Bells End, I'd firstly tell you, you're wrong. But even if that were true, I'd blatantly say, so? Alongside I Believe in a Thing Called Love, Don't Let the Bells End isn't just a song that's an absolute belter of a guitar-busting tune with crazy vocals alongside fantastic outfits. It's a Christmas song that's an absolute belter of a guitar-busting tune with crazy vocals alongside fantastic outfits. I'm not sure much more could get you excited for the highs and woes of Christmas and relationships, feigning joy and surprise at the gifts you despise. More than Justin Hawkins and co. firing an absolute belter of a tune your way, with nods to past legendary Christmas songs such as Wizard's I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day as Justin shouts, "Come on kids," towards the end of the song, alongside echoing choir vocals singing Christmas Time. I mean, just for an absolute tune. An absolute tune that is genuinely a blessing to be a Christmas song, injecting guitar riffs and smashing drums right into your late panicking Christmas shopping ears, giving you that last shock you needed to press on and find your family's gifts that you completely forgot to get. An absolute belter. And the penultimate song, charting at number 2, just like it did back in the day, is Wham! Last Christmas. Now, it wouldn't be Christmas without me getting drunk out of my mind whilst wearing my Wham! Christmas jumper and proceeding to sing Last Christmas on karaoke, believing that I'm channeling George Michael himself. Now, the most me and George Michael have in common is that we're both called George, and we're both incredibly handsome, obviously. But sadly, that is where the list ends. So, as Carey are dragging me off stage for a vocal performance that could be considered a crime against humanity, everyone in the room reflects on how good Last Christmas actually is. It's a fantastic song that's well written and George Michael's vocals don't disappoint, echoing the heartbreak that many a person experiences on Christmas, while still attempting to form some type of optimism for the future surrounding an unwillingness or specifically the difficulty of being unable to move on from a relationship when you want to but just can't seem to. God, to be honest, after this song and Lonely This Christmas being 2 of my favourite Christmas songs, I'm surprised I even still enjoy Christmas. But alas, on to number 1 we go. Now, the champion of all Christmas songs is Wizard, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. The second I hear that cha-ching go and the inevitable hype train that follows, blasting out the statement when the snowman brings the snow, overall riles up a Christmas spirit unbeknownst to man, making me immediately start handing out presents as if I was the fat man himself. Now, although I love Wham! And Last Christmas, for me, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day by Wizard encapsulates not only a great Christmas tune with excellent lyrics, a great instrumental, picked up by its fantastic playing, but also what Christmas should be about. Feeling on top of the world and spreading happiness. Well, that and kicking kids off a stage too. But genuinely for me, this song has always been one of my favourite Christmas songs since I was about 10. And every year it gets me in the right frame of mind. A bit like that one hype song you always need before pre-drinks when you're going out on the town, except it's for Christmas and you're buying chocolates for your nan in the supermarkets. The song's an absolute classic, and the fantastic pacing makes me just want to pick up the nearest bottle of sherry and start downing it, all whilst ninja kicking other people's snowmen over. And if that isn't what Christmas is about, then I've no idea what Christmas is about. Alas, there we are, my top 10 Christmas songs of all time. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or would your top 10 just be entirely Michael Bublé? Let me know. But till then, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. Take care of one another, and I hope you're all having a great time, whatever you're doing this time of year. And on that note, I think I'll say ta-ra for now, and I'll see you later, and Merry Christmas.